All right. So y'all can see that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all can see the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me see. I don't really necessarily have to show y'all on here. That's clear to y'all.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so last night yesterday we talked about looking on the hourly, right? Watching it on the hourly and then getting in the trade. Um, Watching it hourly and then actually getting in using the 5 minute to actually find an entry, but assessing the market on the hourly, right? So 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 yesterday we were up here at the top again, around 29,700. Same place we was at when we did our first. That's funny. That's funny. It's the same place we were at when we did our first yesterday when you made that money, right, Rashad?
Yeah.
Same place we was at when you made that money yesterday. So it went back up there again. Um, it went back. It went up and then it came down. Then it retest. Then it retest, and I saw that it was failing. Right, right here. Let me see. Y'all can see my cursor.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it came down. Then I saw it come back up, and then I was like, okay, that's not going all the way. That's not. It's not going to go back up there and test it again. So soon as I saw it failing, right, that's my retest. I got in. I get in right here, 29,675, the red line. I got in right there. And I probably started with one contract. Then as it pulled back, two contracts, and then as the play just started playing itself out, I just saw that it was eventually gonna fall. Like eventually it was gonna fall, and I started adding contracts. Um, but this is like the perfect setup that Q Banks and trades by side teach when you let it come down and retest. It came down, it retested, it came back up, and I got in right here at the red line. That's my stop loss in front, but my stop loss was up here. It was 100. My stop loss in front, but it was up here is 100. I got in right there, and this is I don't know. This took a hour. Is I think it's last. It was late last night, maybe 12 o'clock or something like that. And I just put my laptop somewhere by the bed, man, and I just monitored it a little bit, and I just let it go. Um, I could speed it up a little bit. Um, and I just let it go. It come back some. I followed my moving average, right? So it came back right here. I think this was the biggest scare I had, but it has to close it. If it don't close on top of that moving average, I'm just going to assume that it's continuously just going to go down. I could fast forward for y'all some. Now I'm up like 600, and I actually was in two trades. Like this is Nasdaq. I actually was in a gold trade on another play, but that trade didn't make that much money. It was coming down also. Um, but when I see this exhaustion right here with these wicks and shit right here, that shows me that there's a resistance up there, and that the pressure is still down. Uh, I had my stop loss set down at 22. I don't think. I don't think it came out. Let's see. I pushed my stop loss up a little bit because I added more contracts. Now I'm at 27 contracts, 33 contracts, 34 contracts. Because now that I can see, now I can see, okay, this is going down. That's not coming back. So I added more contracts. So now you see my entry done went down some. Then I add my stop loss in front of my entry. It's like, hey man, listen, I walk away from here with 2,500. I walk away here from $250 if I have to, right? But with this setup, the odds of it's coming back was very slim. So now I'm up 1,300, 1,400. Then down here where there's a support, it started slowing down for me. But my belief is that it done tested this area like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, hey, this is going down. Okay. It's support, it's still support. Now it starts breaking down again. And at that point, I just knew it was a matter of time that eventually it was gonna just come all the way down. Now I'm up 18. I didn't let it go all the way to, there it goes. I think I let it go to like 25, but I was down 700. I was down 700. Now, I mean, I'm seeing the market a little bit better. This trading on the higher time frame thing, man. I mean, looking at it on higher time frame, I have taken. We talked about it yesterday, but I've taken it more serious, right? Like I've taken it more serious. Um, Starting off on the high time frame. Eventually, it's gonna come all the way down. There you go. And there it was. And then I think it kept going, to be honest with you. And that was $1,800 because I was down 700. Now that's like that's like 3 pretty good trading days for me. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if this me hitting another level of my journey. I'm not sure. But that's like 3 damn good days. If I show y'all real fast, this is a funded account. The 1,200 first day, I was trading in the car, driving to the gas station, lost my mind. Start off with lost 1,200 first day, right? It had a daily loss limit of 1,200. That's how I started the count off. Monday, Tuesday, what is it? Tuesday, I think Tuesday. I made 19.25 on 2 trades. Thursday, I made 14.36 on 10 trades, and I just stopped. And then yesterday on 9 trades, I made 18.12. I was down 700 yesterday on those same setups that I'm showing y'all. Now it's up 39, 333 or something like that is up. I'm over the buffer and everything. I just got to get the consistency right because of this 1,900 day, because of that loss. I got to get the consistency right. I think $800 more, and then I could take out a couple $1,000. Why am I showing y'all this? I'm showing y'all this because we went over this yesterday, and I was thinking about y'all when I was trading, and I was like, man, it's the same setup. This is the same setup that we were just talking about. Let me show them as I do it. Um, I mean, trading could be simple sometimes, dog. It could. It could be simple. It could be simple sometimes. Cold Hard, what's going on, bro? Especially if you follow the principles, or you create a trading plan, um, or you have certain setups you trade. They're not always gonna hit, right? They're not always gonna hit, but sometimes. But I think if you stick with a trading plan, you end up on the right side eventually. More often than not, if you trade certain setups, or certain principles. Y'all got any questions? My phone need to shut up. Y'all good? Hmm. All right, so that was my setup. That's what I made happen last night. I mean, one more $800 more and I'm up. $800 more and I could take out 2,000 on that funded account. I had three pretty good days. Let's see how this go from here on out. I mean, been trading pretty good. Uh, and in the groove, I don't know if it's the market or me, but we're gonna find out. Man, IOD squad 786459499. If you want to be IOD squad, man, come be a part. We live trade every morning. I'm D'ing them out.